Hello everyone, this is the Machamp King. Welcome back to my channel, and once again, here is another deck video featuring a Pokemon we have attacked with in the past, but now instead of one thing, we're doing another thing. So, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. But first, we gotta see what Volcanion EX does. So Volcanion, basic 220 HP fire type, and it has the ability Scalding Steam. So once during your turn, if this is in the active, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon burned. Nice. So where it can also attack, obviously, but like that, it's not going to be the best attacker in this deck in this scenario. So it does have the Scorching Cyclone attack, which does 160, and you get to move an energy from it to one of your bench Pokemon, which is fine. But this is the rest of the deck list. Let's check it out. So we are playing Medicham once again. I love Medicham. Medicham one-hit KO went from Poison to Burn. So Medicham, I did make a video about this already, but it was with Radiant Hisuian Sneasler before rotation, and Poisonous or Perilous Jungle, and Brute Bonnet, so you were able to do 50 damage counters going into the opponent's turn with poison. Now, that is a way, there's a way we can do this obviously, and that's totally fine. So here is the strategy. If your opponent's going to be taking prizes every turn, it's not going to be that big of a deal. You'll go into the Volcanion, burn the next Pokemon, and then get out of the active with free retreat with Latias. If you are not, we do play 4 switches to go into the Volcanion to burn something, and then we can retreat after that. And if for some reason neither of those things are able to happen, we do have Dangerous Laser, which automatically burns the opponent's Pokemon. So you just want to make sure you have a Magmortar in play at all times. Now, we do play a 3-3 split of Medicham and Meditite, 2-2 of the Magmar Magmortar, a 2-2 Dunsparce and Dudunsparce for draw, and 2 Cornerstone Mask Ogerpons. The only reason why we play Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon is, yes, we are doing Fighting Energy, but because we are also playing Area 0 Underdepths. Only because our bench is going to get pretty full with a Medicham in the active, and you backup attacker on the bench in Meditite or another Medicham, with, you know, 1 Magmortar and a Latias for free retreat and Volcanion and maybe a Dunsparce for draw. Well, that's all and great, but that's your 6 bench spots. Like, what if they attack and get your Magmortar? Then you have no backup Magmortar. So you definitely want to be expanding your energies or your bench spots, because, you know, Cornerstone can wall off. You can put 2 Dudunsparces down. You can play the Munkidori, the Fez for extra draw, for extra damage manipulation, in case you don't actually get those damage counters on. But yeah, like, let's say your Magmortar dies and, you know, you can't do the 5, but you can only do the 2. Well, next turn, all you have to do is move 3 damage counters from your Pokemon with the Munkidori, boom, taking a knockout with the 3 that Pokemon had remaining, and you're right back on track. So that's what we're thinking here, and you definitely need an expanded bench to do that. Now, you also have a 4-3-2 split of supporters, very, very easy. 4 Iono for extra draw and disruption, 3 Crispin, because that way you can be attacking in one turn with the Chiatsu, because I wanted to play both fire and fighting, because Chiatsu is only 2 colorless energies, so you can use 2 hand attachments or Crispin to get it going right away. Now, we also play 2 Boss's Orders, obviously, to get the active Pokemon that we want KO'd, and then we have a 4-4-4 split of Buddy-Buddy Poffin, Nest Ball, and Ultra Ball, 4 switches, like I said earlier, 2 Night Stretchers, 1 Super Rod, 2 Area 0 Underdepths, and then a 4-3-1 split of Fighting, Fire, and Darkness Energy. So that is the deck list. Let's check it out in action today. Okay, everyone, let's see here. We have just a hand attachment. We'll put the Latias down, and I don't really want to Ultra Ball, but maybe I should. I'll just... they didn't really do much. They did a Charmander and that's it. So, like, maybe I'll Ultra Ball a Crispin and a Switch for... a Magmar. I want to Iono though, because what if I get a different supporter that I want to use next turn? Okay, great. This works. We just need the Volcanion. So I have the Switch, but yeah, let's just end our turn. So we have the Medicham, we have the Magmortar. If we need to use Darkness Energy, we can use that. We have the Switch, so it's just like a matter of what do we want to do, you know? We kind of want our prizes to go 2-2-2, so like maybe I don't take the knockout on the Torchic or any single prize, because like why do that, you know? Ooh, they're playing Hops. Why would they play Hops Choice Band on the Torchic? Interesting. Hops Charizard and Hops Blaziken. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Okay, Medicham. Magmortar. We'll Iono again, I guess. There's the Volcanion. So yeah, let's just go into the Volcanion. I'll attach an energy. And I'll just Scalding Steam. So that's 50 damage. We save our Medicham. And yeah, they don't heal, which means they're either going to have to retreat or let their Torchic die, coming back into our turn. Alright, there's Pidgeot. Let's see. Yep, the Charmeleon. Now here's the thing, Chiatsu does not work on Charmeleon. Because it says prevent all effects of attacks, like we're gonna have to like yoga kick them or something. Okay, I like Area Zero. Area Zero and Nest Ball does, like, I can do that for Cornerstone, Area Zero, and you know, start doing some other stuff. But, okay, yeah, I like that a lot. We got another Medicham, cool. So, what do we do? What I want is a boss's order. Oh, they just give me the Pidgeot? Oh, well, okay. That's hilarious. So, Area 0. Nest Ball for Cornerstone. We'll go there. There. Medicham. We'll Scalding Steam. Free retreat with the Latias. And we will Chiatsu. And we'll just take the knockout on the Pidgeot. No, that's so funny. Alright, another Meditite. Now, if they do go into Charizard, we are now getting hit. We're getting one shot by Charizard because they can do 270 damage because we have now taken 3 prizes. But I have a feeling as soon as we knock out this Charizard, because they didn't go into it, so did they top deck the Charizard? They must have, because like they wouldn't have been able to, or they should have. Because if it was in hand, just go in with the Charmeleon. Now we will have to get a Crispin if we want to attack with the Medicham this turn. Oh, they just attack us with the combustion? Okay. Okay, Medicham. That's fine. Let's Dunsparce. We'll switch into the Volcanion. We will Scalding Steam. And then we will Chiatsu. Bam. So, okay, they do attack with the Combustion, but alright, now it's lone Charizard time. If we can do that, then we can win this game. Okay, Burning Darkness. We will go in with the Volcanion, so if we can get Crispin, then we will win. Okay, what do we got? So just a Dunsparce? Okay, that's fine. Come on, Crispin. Oh, no. Scalding Steam. Well, Iono. Doesn't really matter. That's our supporter for turn. Okay, there's Boss. And okay. What do we do? I don't think that Munkidori is all that useful anymore. Because, you know, we're not moving damage counters around. They were able to heal damage. Ooh, the Artisan. Okay. So we'll ditch Cornerstone. We will ditch Dunsparce. And we will ditch... Oh. It has to be either Fez or the other Dunsparce. Let's ditch Fez. That's a 2-prize liability. Okay. Dang. Yeah, see, this is why we need Area 0, because, like, our bench just got screwed. Yup. Cool. Cool. Great. Okay. Not great. Not cool. Not good. Oh, the Volcanion. Okay. They're knocking me out, though. Alright. Well, we'll see what they do. They have now tied the game up. Okay, Ultra Ball, Dunsparce, okay, we have a Crispin, so let's Artisan for Dunsparce. We will Crispin, Fighting and Fire. But we just need our Volcanion. Here's the thing, I can't even Chiatsu right now because then they just attack me and win. Like, I need the Volcanion out. I already have the Switch. I just need a Volcanion or a Night Stretcher. I doubt they have boss. They only have like a couple of cards. But yeah, I haven't played either. Okay. It all comes down to this. Can we get the Volcanion in play or not? If we have an out to Volcanion, we can switch and then win the game. We just top deck it. That's hilarious. King of the top decks is the Machamp King with Scalding Steam. And then we will retreat and Chiatsu for the win, baby. GG's. Alright, so let's buddy-buddy for one of each. Let's go get Magmar. Let's attach an energy. Let's actually go get a second Medicham. We don't want to bench lock ourselves. This is going to be for the Latias. For the free retreat, so we will just Scalding Steam. Alright, so our opponent does heal from burn, that's alright. We have 20 damage counters on it. But as long as we get the Latias and a Magmortar off of the Iono, we're going to start taking some knockouts. So they are going to transform into Rotom. Yeah. Yo, what? It takes away all the damage too? Oh, okay. Sure. No damage. I thought you would have to keep the damage on there, but... Holy cow, dude. You're... So many hoot-hoots. Teal Mask, okay, so immediately now you can use your Hoot Hoots next turn, and you can accelerate. Is this weak to grass? No, it's weak to psychic. Okay, cool. Let's see. Cool. So now we need a switch. So we need Latias. We need Latias. Switch. Okay, so let's go Energy, Medicham. We'll get those Noctowls to the bottom of the deck. We don't have... Ooh, we have the Magmortar. I forgot the Magmortar, but we did not... Well, Actually, let's get the Latias. Let's go boom boom for Dudunsparce. I know we're only going after one prize, but if we can get the switch, then... Ooh, no switch. Dang. That's okay. I forgot to retreat before before going into... I forgot to switch before going into the evolution. My bad. We wouldn't have gotten it anyway, but whatever. Okay, Meryl. And another Hoot Hoot. Cool. I love that you played Area 0 Underdepths for me. That's great. I don't mind keeping that in all game, so fine by me. Okay, yeah, that was great for us, actually. So, let's go there. We got Magmortar. Okay, let's go... Energy. I guess... What do we want here? Yeah, I guess in case they go for the knockout, just get another one. End our turn. Next turn we can just Night Stretcher back for the other Magmortar, so... Alright, we got the Azumarill. Now the Azumarill can KO... Dude, it can KO the Volcanion or the Latias. Do they have a boss's orders though, or are they just gonna KO the Magmortar? Oh frick. What are they gonna do? Either way, we can get it back with Night Stretcher, but the Latias, that's the perfect choice. I don't care, because now we can promote the Volcanion and then just Night Stretcher. Okay, so Night Stretcher back the Latias, and then we will go get the Dunsparce. We will draw 3. Ooh. Guess what? Now you can't attack with the Azumarill because you don't have a Terra Pokemon in play. Alright, let's retreat that. We will attach an energy, and we will Chiatsu the Ogerpon. So now you... that boss was legit, because now they can't Knock Towel, and now they're bench locked. Well, they're not going to be bench locked because they're going to be able to get one. But now, and they can't attack with their Azumarill anymore. So, there we go, and we take 2 energies off the board. Sick. Love that boss's orders. Ooh, too bad that Pikachu's ability doesn't work when I'm attacking with Medicham. They had to bench it, though. They had to bench it. Crispin Sparkling Crystal. Are they going to go after the Medicham? So they can attack into Okay, so if they're gonna... This is interesting. So they're either gonna attack with a Azumarill or they're gonna attack with Pikachu if they can get a Azumarill out of the active, I would assume. They need metal and grass, so that could be the grass, but they are gonna Teal Dance. Okay, so they are gonna be able to do 230 damage, which is fine, but then, oh, it does get KO'd out of Psychic. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can... That is fine. Okay, first things first. Let's Fez. Okay, we got Dunsparce. This would be just the time to... Dang, this would be just the time to move damage with Munkidori. Okay. Medicham. Runaway Draw. Okay. I will Scalding Steam, and then I will Iono them to 2. Dunsparce, retreat into Magmar, and end my turn. Okay, so we get rid of one of their Pokemon. But if they get like a Noctowl and an Energy, then they can just attack with Pikachu and just end the game. So I'm like, ooh. Fez doesn't do anything. They died by burn. Okay, Latias for free retreat. Oh, and research. Okay, well, at least it's not boss. We do have one more boss in the game. We need to take out this Pikachu, though, for sure. That's going to be a huge thing. So they're either going to not take this KO, or they're going to take the KO with something other than the Pikachu. Because attacking it with the Pikachu would literally be probably one of the dumber things to do. Okay, Wellspring Mask. I know, buddy. Let me finish. Okay. Super Rod. So they are bench locked. So they can't get back their combo, but they can get back energies. And they're gonna send up something. Here's the thing. I can only go into a Volcanion if I have a Switch. Okay. Dudunsparce. Okay, I have the Switch, which is very nice. I can Dudunsparce again. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's retreat into the Volcanion. I will Scalding Steam. I will switch back into the Magmar. And They're going to need more to attack. They're going to need more to take the KO. Oh, I didn't know it stacks. It stacks. Frick. I did not know that. Okay, let's Crispin. Okay. And we'll end our turn. So it stacks means that if we can get our second boss's orders, we could win the game. Dangerous Laser is very nice because now I feel like they have it if they're going to do the Pikachu. They need energy boss, essentially. But it's 2-2 prizes. Ooh, they're going to retreat until Lily's... Ooh, okay. So, Iono, can Iono get us into... Okay, it got us to Dunsparce. We have the retreat off the Magmortar. So, if they don't take the knockout, we would need boss switch. Because we would need to switch into this. No, we don't even need... Well, okay, this is damage from an attack, though. So... They would have to switch into a 1-prizer. Otherwise, anything into a 2-prizer, they lose. Like, it'd have to be like a Hoot or something. Yeah, for sure. But we can just take the knockout once again with doing... I mean, we would need the switch again, but still. Okay. I love that I still have draw. I could just attack him if I have another fire energy. It is in the discard, though. Runaway draw. Well, let's Buddy-Buddy for the Dudunsparce. And we will end my turn. So, we have draw. They kind of do not. So it's like, who's gonna, like, get what they need first? This is insane. Ooh, okay. They can get Noctowl. So they do have the free retreat. So do they have, like... do they have Boss Night Stretcher? If they have Boss Night Stretcher, then they win. Because that's their 2 trainers. Crispin and Energy Switch. Does that win it for them? Not really. I don't think that wins it for them because they don't have the Gust. Oh, okay. So they're gonna Wellspring. Oh, and then the E-Switch. No! No! Frick, dude. And they're gonna take out a Dunsparce. It does win it for them, so they didn't bother grabbing Gust. They're just gonna hit and do weakness and then hit a bench. Dang, man. That really sucks. I couldn't get what I needed. Dang. Well, anyway, can't win them all. GG's. Well, there you have it, folks. You know, sometimes you win some, you lose some, but I had a really great time playing Medicham with Volcanion and Switch. It takes a lot, it does, but it works, and it is such a blast. So thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe here. My goal is 750, and I really want to hit that before the end of the year. I know it's a lot of time, but it'll come up on us quicker than we think. So thank you so much, and you all make sure that you tune into the videos here. Every new videos every Tuesday and Thursday with live streams on Sundays. So that's the schedule. Y'all have a nice day.